We are on Double Talk. Hello, welcome to Las Cruces channel.
This is Michael Mandel.
I'm Mark Steffen.
And what did that just say? 16th of September, Independence Day.
Mexican Independence Day this weekend.
Because he couldn't spell the drink we're doing this week.
Who can?
Nobody can, because we're not sure if it's Italian or French. Arte de Volar.
I'll say Italian. Volare or Volar?
No, it says Volar. That's what it says. It's the art of flying, which is aviation. So it's an aviation drink. And since
We've had an aviation on this show before.
we have done the aviation, this one came up just in time because we've already done margaritas. We've done variations of how to change ingredients of margaritas. So this is a way to use tequila, which is more significant to Mexican independence than necessarily the margarita. So we're using it in something called the Volar de, or the Arte de Volar. I already put in, this is a Patron, which is suggested, and also a favorite of many of our producers' friends. So those of you who are watching this, come over right now, and you'll get some of this. We won't be here.
Now, you're putting these two ingredients in too?
I'm putting those two ingredients in. I've already put 1.75 ounces of that. This is a must-have in everybody's bar. Do you have this? Luxardo Maraschino liqueur. We use this on a number of, when I first bought my first thing of this, I thought, I'll never buy another. This is my third or fourth I'm going through.
Okay.
It's good for a lot of drinks.
What is Luxardo, Michael?
Luxardo is the name of a company, but it's a maraschino liqueur, and everybody thinks that maraschino is that red cherry that's in fruit cocktail.
Yes.
If you get Luxardo maraschino cherries, they are dark, condensed. They're as dark as this.
Yes, and they are delicious.
They are orgasmic.
Oh, my word.
You can buy a jar for $18, and you're thinking,
what am I? The whole thing.
You think, what am I doing here? This is not worth $18, and you have your first taste of it.
Yes,
it is. It's worth it.
But you can't find them everywhere.
No, they have them at Specs.
Specs in El Paso.
They may have them here.
No.
At Kelly's.
Well, Kelly's might, if anybody would.
This is a little bit more exotic, especially this one. This is creme de violette. Usually you can get a French Drelot's, but this is the Rothman in winter, which is a little less sweet.
You don't find that at Walgreens.
It's a little less sweet, and it works better in cocktails, especially the aviation. You don't want it too sweet, and to keep it from being sweet. I have this little bottle, which I pre-squeezed, because I know how you hate watching me squeeze my lemon.
With your filthy fingers.
Yes. And I did it at home, or I could wash my filthy fingers after.
So
this is a half ounce of lemon. I could
go easy on it.
I could already smell the creme de violette. It just and I only use a quarter ounce of that.
Can you smell the tequila?
No.
You can?
No, can you?
Not from here. Yes, I can.
You can. Oh.
Definitely can. Now you're going to shake that, aren't you?
I'm going to shake this. You can talk now. You can talk now. You have the right to talk about what the 16th of September means.
Well, it's going on right now in Lucia. And Saturday and Sunday, about the 16th.
Would that be today and tomorrow?
Yes, it would be. And big doings over at Lucia Plaza. Vendors, food, music, mariachis, dancing, you name it.
And this holiday is all for Chris's birthday? Is that it?
Well,
our producer's
it happens
birthday?
to be his birthday
it's his
as
birthday,
well.
Really?
Yes.
Gosh.
Sunday.
Gosh, I guess his mother felt a sense of independence having
finally
evicted him from her house.
But then
her personal house.
She thought she was independent then.
Yes. No.
It took many, many years.
Okay.
So that's going on. Big doings over at Lucia. There's going to be a parade this morning. In fact, it's probably over by now.
Yeah, so you better hurry up and get in that time machine.
Oh, yeah. So get over to Mesilla. There's all kinds of doings. You might have to park a ways and walk, but that's okay. That's Mesilla.
So the reason this is called the aviation when it's made with gin,
yes,
and you might get more here, is because of the creme de violette. Oh, this is your glass?
He thought he got cheated.
He did get cheated. If we like it, we could have here.
What if he may not like this? So
I know he probably doesn't. Here, Mark likes everything. So
we'll taste it ahead of time.
Mark will eat it.
Make sure it's not poisonous.
Yes.
Chris likes everything.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
It's a very interesting color blue, isn't it?
kind of grayish, but it's pretty good.
A little tart.
That's the lemon juice.
No, you need a lemon juice, I think.
Keeps it from being too sweet.
It's not sweet.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
These are the sweeties, and this is the
The
tartness.
lemony, and this is the sort of body, but
Tequila.
it's sort of a different body. So you're having that little tequila flavor rather than that juniper flavor. Do you want more?
Yeah,
I like
don't-
that.
I don't know if it got a fair taste.
Maybe it's the break. We'll do another version.
That's all the water. That's the water.
I wonder.
Okay, so we'll finish this up during the show, and maybe by the time we're done, it'll be the 17th of September.
Yes. Now, this week marked the, what was it, 17th anniversary
Oh,
of
17th?
of 9/11.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And
And
what
so-
came out?
Well, 2 planes hit the World Trade Center. 1 plane hit the Pentagon.
And the other hit the dirt.
And another plane was headed for the Capitol building, they think, until it was shot down by an Air Force jet out of New York Air Force
I
Base.
thought it was the people in the plane.
I know, they want you to think that.
The people in the plane got hold of it and smashed it into a
No,
forest.
that's not what happened. It was shot down by an Air Force jet.
And what's your source on this? I mean, you have to be accountable with your sources.
Okay,
Was this a?
Michael, when a plane crashes, it just augers in right there in one spot. This plane left wreckage for over 2 miles. Part of it was found in a lake, 2 miles past where it,
So maybe it hit something else in the air, like a bomb.
yeah, like a missile from an Air Force jet.
That's interesting.
It was told, and I've always wondered whatever happened to that pilot that was forced to shoot it down under orders. These guys,
Well, you don't even know exactly what plane it was. You can't
No,
trace.
we'll
it.
never know. We're not meant to know.
But
that.
I guess that was a good idea.
It had to be done. Apparently,
The pilot was Lee Harvey Oswald. You can go question him.
working alone.
He hadn't been doing anything for a long time. He had to get a new job.
Now, we do. Speaking of new jobs, we have a new county clerk.
Yes, we do.
She was
And
appointed,
by the
county
county
commission.
commission.
and she will be now taking over from Scott Crayling.
Grayling, who apparently, well, there were things
He
that
broke
went
some
wrong.
policy rules.
He had, you see this on TV all the time when people have relationships with people they work with.
In their own department. You can't do it in your own department. Some other department, that's fine. But when you have a relationship with a subordinate, it just doesn't look good.
Well, you don't know how it's working. She did get.
She got promoted.
She got ahead.
Yes. see?
Ahead.
So the perception is that
Something was going on.
preferential treatment. So that's
They
why you
also,
can't do it.
according to what today's papers, they found that 2006, when they moved out of the old county courthouse, the voting things were never.
They found old records laying around.
But I don't see how. And then they brought them over there. So what do they think could have gone wrong? Somebody came and looked through the old records, got our social security numbers, put them back where they were.
And this county, they've always been known for their sloppiness and their corruption.
We're known for that. But so is every other county in America.
No,
Yes.
not as bad as this one, I think.
Yeah, there's many. You go to any county, raise your hand if you came from a county that you thought was corrupt. Most people have.
I know
some sort
I know a local businessman here from Chicago who was very well connected in Chicago, and he moved here and he said, a lot of people think that
Chicago is corrupt?
was a very corrupt place. He says, Doñana County is far more corrupt. He found.
It's smaller. It's not necessarily corrupt. It's careless, perhaps.
Well, there's
That-
also
it
a lot
could
of
be-
nepotism and cronyism.
Well, Chicago's bigger, so you can't get that palsy-wowsy with everybody. You didn't go to high school with everybody you work with, so here
Right.
they did.
Right. So how do you like that drink?
I think it's
I'd drink another one. I like it enough to
good
have
because
another
that's what we're planning on. If we like
You're
it,
not
we
going
do
to
it.
alter it again at all? Leave one thing out or?
No. I think it needs the creme de violette, and it gives it a sort of little airiness to it.
And I think it also needs the lemon
It
juice.
does need lemon juice.
helps
I
it.
think it's okay.
Cuts
The
that
only thing I
sweetness.
would do is put a maraschino cherry in it, but I didn't bring one or two. Could you go out and get some maraschino cherries? There's an Albertsons down on Main Street.
But they don't have the good ones like you have.
Well,
You
they
probably,
should.
you probably ate all those, didn't
No,
you?
you can't eat all them. That's
You
that's-
can.
they're not like nutritious, although they are delicious. So
Yeah.
they work.
So, hey, going
Straight
on.
ticket. Oh,
this-
you want to do straight ticket? I like straight ticket.
Straight ticket voting was voted down.
That way, I don't have to look up all the people I want.
They said that the Secretary of State
did it with, it's
Didn't-
a handy thing. If you don't want to vote straight ticket, you don't. I mean, that's a
Gotcha.
choice, right? You don't choose that. You choose nobody. You choose.
I pick and choose.
So anybody can pick and choose.
Yeah.
If you don't want to vote, so it's another way to give you an option, isn't it?
If you want to get in and out fast,
Well, what
how much longer could it take if you're up on the issues and the people? So many people aren't.
You just
though.
have,
and they're just partisan voters. Boom, one ticket, one party. That's it.
right. So if they're not up on each individual person, they'd vote that way anyway.
So they just have to go down Democrat,
Right.
or whatever.
What's the other party?
Communist.
Whigs. Oh, Communist Party. Oh, they're red. That's why they're the red party, right?
Yes.
No. Well,
Yeah. So also going on this weekend, besides 16th of September celebrations.
are we
of the
talking
seal,
about this weekend?
the Las Cruces Dog Cruces Pet Expo is going on at the Las Cruces Convention Center.
That's going to be crazy.
So if you've got dogs, cats, any kind of pets,
So is it going to be like the Comic-Con where people go in there dressed as pets?
I don't know.
Do you think they wear like dog costumes? That would be cool.
I
Maybe we
wonder.
should go shoot that.
I wonder if McGruff, the crime-fighting dog, will be there.
Possible, and maybe the
should.
Chick-fil-A cow. Cows are good pets.
The cows say eat more chicken,
They do.
and so that's going on. If you got pets,
Also, you don't have this down here, do you? Because I sent that in later.
what's that?
Tier C, one of our wonderful neighbors. I mean, if you want to, we don't have much around here, and that's not that around here. But Tier C is having the Oktoberfest in honor of the Big Lebowski movie, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and I think it's playing this Thursday.
You mean the
Big
past
Lebowski-
Thursday or the coming Thursday?
Was it this past Thursday or it's coming?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. It's in here somewhere.
I think it's this Thursday.
Well, look it up.
This
It's,
past Thursday.
No, it couldn't be because it was up here. It would be September 27th, the Big Lebowski.
Where's it playing?
It's playing at the Rio Grande Theater.
Oh, I thought you said TOC.
No. The Tier C is having a Big Lebowski beer fest all weekend, and it's in honor of the Big Lebowski, which is playing this Thursday at the Rio Grande Theater.
Yes, coming Thursday. The Dude Abides.
Yes, the dude abides.
It's got John Goodman and Pete and Steve Buscemi, along with Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, who is
The Dude.
the dude, and everybody loves the dude. I mean, it's great because he typified everybody, including you. I
He's like the
guess.
original hippie.
Yeah, but we know it was just a true personality thing from him anyway. It felt pretty
Yeah,
true.
he didn't need weed.
No.
He
if-
loved it, but he didn't need it.
if you don't care that much about pets and you care about beer, go up to Tier C. Tier C is always a great, this is honoring something from 20 years ago. Tier C honors something that is from the 1950s, which is when it was all put together.
Which was Tier C.
Yes, and
Thanks
it's
to
as
Ralph
if,
Edwards.
Yes, it just stayed there, and luckily it did.
People
retain-
retired
it-
there.
It retained its old sensibility, which is weird and funky.
Yeah, people in their 60s and 70s and 80s retiring there. They get a spot on the lake and kick back.
They get into a trailer park, and
Yeah.
you go to the veterans hospital and for your treatment. And do you know there's a street there, the one next to the river, that says "Be careful." There's people selling meth on this street. This actually says
That's
that.
like warning about meth
Yes,
sellers.
watch out for meth sellers.
It's like, you want your meth? It's right over here.
I know, isn't that handy?
Thanks
So
for
we're
thanks
going
for
to take
telling
a
me.
breath, a breath of
Meth?
meth, and take a break and have another one of these blue drinks. It really looks blue in the picture.
It does. We'll be
does.
right back.
This time of year, everyone is having a sale, but there is only one sale that gives you wholesale prices and clearance savings on quality merchandise. It's the Club Store Outlet in Las Cruces. It's merchandise from stores like Walmart, Target, Sears, Sam's Club, and Costco. But there is no membership fee, and the prices are below wholesale and up to 95% off the retail. Indoor and outdoor furniture, quality rugs, housewares, small appliances, bed and bath, non-perishables. We're open 7 days a week. Come in today and see what you can find. 910 North Telshore, next to Outback Restaurant. Buy more, save more. See you there.
Call Mark Goldstein, the Safe Money Guy, at 575-556-2472 to learn about innovative strategies now available to help you grow, protect, and preserve your money and financial future, regardless of market conditions.
Horizon Granite is here.
It's here! Horizon Granite is here. We'll come to you to customize your kitchen and bathroom with beautiful countertops and cabinets. Find out more at horizongranite.com. Call us at 575-650-3180.
Horizon Granite is here.
It's here!
Make yourself a beautiful home.
Come to Tacos El Borrego de Oro in Las Cruces. We are celebrating $1 Taco Tuesdays. Come enjoy authentic Mexican food for the whole family. Bring the family to Tacos El Borrego for $1 Taco Tuesday and Flauta Thursdays.
And we are back. You're watching Double Talk right here.
This proves we're making this drink fresh.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is drink 2. We're doing the same exact thing, so you know it must be worth drinking, right? Because we often switch things out, and this time
I authorized this drink,
he,
and that's why our glasses are empty.
Mark says, I'll drink anything, but he does have preferences.
And standards.
He preferences.
What's the difference?
Standards is too set.
No, I have standards too.
Really?
And despite the fact that I'm on this show.
Yeah, well, there, see, you just disproved that.
Hey, you know, last week we talked about
See,
restaurants.
you already caught my throat
See,
problem.
I got your virus,
Yes.
Michael.
Here, this will take care of it.
Okay, well, that lemon juice should help.
Lemon juice is perfect.
We talk a lot about restaurants and food here because that's one of our favorite topics. A couple weeks back, we talked about how Billy Cruz down in Santa Teresa was downgraded by the health department due to unsanitary conditions, etc. They've since been upgraded now, and they're approved for human consumption.
You know, it's always good. In a way, it's like free advertising, which is fine because I like Billy Cruz. And if you don't remember last week, I did mention Billy Cruz has the best deal, especially their liquor store, has the best deal on Bellegosse Pinot Noir, which is one of the best Pinot Noirs you'll ever get.
How much for the bottle?
Less than $30.
Less than $30. $29.99.
Pretty much that, or 95 or 85 or whatever. Let's taste this.
Okay,
Ooh, it's consistently blue.
careful. The Violetta,
Oh man,
Gives
that
that blue
works.
tinge?
It works.
it's a good drink.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
So
you
Billy
cannot-
Cruz has food, as you know.
If you went to Billy Cruz and went to the bar and ordered this drink, could they make it?
No, because I've been to Billy Cruz to look for a creme de violette, and they do not have creme de
How
violette.
about they sell it in the liquor store?
They don't sell in the
They
liquor
don't.
store. But they do sell Campari, and one of our other favorite drinks is the Negroni, which means you can get a Negroni in Billy Cruz. They have a bar, dance hall, and a restaurant.
In a restaurant with good food, right?
Good food, and they do wine tastings. There was a wine tasting this past Thursday night at the. This is a thing. Well, I think enough people know about it because these things get sold out really quick. Part of the university hotel restaurant management team do these things that are dinners that are pretty much $65 a piece, and you have all the students working for you. And you get a little cocktail party before with a white or a red wine, with, in this case, a variety of hummus and tzatziki with pita bread.
I like that.
And after that, you get a dinner, which is, I guess, 5 courses. They had a wonderful kale and bean soup. It was good. Other than that, everything was okay.
You had the
The
codfish.
codfish.
Wasn't so good?
It wasn't. Everybody else ate it. I left half of mine over. But
Well, you who
it's
go to
not-
Cape Cod every year.
Yeah, I go to Cape
you know
Cod,
your cod.
so I've tasted my Cape
Cod.
and cod.
So, you know, speaking of restaurants,
But it is fun.
there's a new restaurant open called Jim Bob's Barbecue,
What?
right almost in your neighborhood.
Didn't we? In our old your old neighborhood.
South Solano at Foster Road.
You know, that place is a hotbed of jumping things
Yeah.
because it's got the Good Luck Cafe, which is not Chinese, it's actually Mexican food,
Mexican.
and one of my favorites. It's got the India
India
Hut,
Hut.
which is an Indian restaurant.
And the Jim Bob's is right next to the thrift store that burned down recently.
Is that what it
The
burned
Gospel
down?
Rescue
Oh my
Mission
God.
thrift store.
Wow, that's where it
Caught
was.
fire and burned down.
It's in a place that you've seen a circular glass thing. It used to be when I first came to town, or maybe a little after I came
Little
to
after,
town.
probably.
Yes, it became this Santa Fe Grill.
Before
Which
they
is
branched out into all the
little
Pickquicks.
Pickquicks.
So,
So
now
we haven't tried Jim Bob's, but there's
barbecue
so
shop.
many barbecue places. God.
Yes. Rudy's is up there on Tell Shore. I wasn't
Yes.
real impressed with it.
Oh, good.
They make
I
their-
mean, my wife didn't necessarily like it.
They make their own barbecue sauce, which I do not care for. It's got corn syrup in it. That's a cheap, lazy way to make it.
Right. The best way to make it is to squeeze your own corn.
Leave the corn out of it completely.
No corn.
No corn.
Keep the corn out. Because
Corn
we're not.
free.
We leave the corn out of this show.
Well, I do.
Well, who's grading?
And
Tell a joke. It's going to be corn. You know that. Anyway.
now there's a new
What?
place opening called Mom's Coffee Shop.
Well, right. Which we're totally clueless about.
Clueless about?
We love being clueless.
We just got notice this week that it was opening. It had a soft opening on Thursday. And right there on University Avenue, right across the street, well, it's right next to Kinko's, in the same shopping area as Kinko's, on 1001 East Missouri.
And it's
East
Mom's.
University.
It's Mom's. So you know it's good.
So you know it's here.
Oh, it's a mother-daughter thing. That's
mother-daughter.
why it's Mom's.
Well, the daughter's probably mother too.
Remember when Boba opened? That was mother-daughter.
Boba.
Boba.
Yes.
Yeah, it was mother-daughter. It's not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's doctor. No, it's nurse. Nurse, Mr. Nurse.
So we've
He's
got
there.
these things going on. And once we
But-
try Jim Bob's and once we try Mom's, we will report back because that's what we do on
Mom's
this show.
Coffee. We discussed some of the pros and cons of having a coffee shop half a block away from Starbucks.
Yes.
I don't know. They better have good pastries or something.
Something, and you know, Milagros is just up the road as
Milagro.
well.
Everybody loves Milagros
Spirit Winds
because
is
you
right
can
around
hang
the
out.
corner, and
You know, you'd think there were a university nearby where people wanted to hang out and do their texting while
Yes.
they're drinking a good cup of coffee. I like Milagros. I like Spirit Winds. I actually do like Starbucks. I go to Starbucks when I do my mall walk with Dave, which we're doing later today, by the way.
Starbucks. Oh, you go to the one by Albertsons.
Starbucks in, Barnes & Noble.
In Barnes and Noble.
Barnes & Noble, which is really a Starbucks, and their coffee
That's
is
true.
good.
Okay. And you get a little snack to go with it.
I do get their blueberry scones are very blueberried, so it's all healthy.
Ah.
There's not a lot of scone. And one thing, we mentioned it years ago when I first started doing this, Dave gets the pretzel with feta and spinach, and you put mustard on it. It is a delicatessen treat. It's really great.
Sounds good.
It is good. You
Now-
want to go? Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You've heard of Sunspot Observatory,
Yes.
solar observatory in the mountains outside of Cloudcroft.
You're so scientific.
And, you know, something's going on up there.
There's sunspots?
Yes, they evacuated Sunspot in their surrounding area. They're not saying why.
Wait, did you get this from
That was this week.
media or your back page newsletters?
I got
Was
sources.
this, you have? I know you have sources.
And they evacuated
Because the aliens are
not
coming.
just Sunspot, but the surrounding area as well. And it's all hush-hush. Nobody's saying why.
Why aren't
and
they
this-
saying why, Mark?
this just
you
after-
know, you know everything that's
This
going
just
on.
after they sent a solar probe to the sun.
Really?
Yes, it's up there now.
So what's your theory?
I don't have one yet. I'm still lacking enough information. to
Don't
come
you
up
have
with
your
a theory.
sources?
I do, and they're working on it.
The aliens? Don't you have a little machine in your house that you get
Well,
alien? No.
I don't know what the aliens have to do with the solar observatory.
So It doesn't make sense, does it?
We sent a probe to the sun. Now you would think it would burn up, but no, because it's going to go there at night.
It's good. Right. That's the good, smart way to do it. Yes.
And so,
Speaking of corn,
once we find out what's going on, we'll
Yes.
report back next week.
we'll be the first to know. You'll be the second to know. So stay tuned for the first to know people telling you information.
Right. Now, if you're looking for something else to do this weekend,
What? There's more?
yeah.
What kind of town is
if
this?
you like movies, the first annual El Paso Independent Film Festival is going on this weekend. And they're showing independent feature films and a whole bunch of short films.
So are they doing like a contest like we do?
It's competitive.
Oh.
It is. Yeah.
Did you get yours in?
It'd be
Because
going
you
on.
know, yours gets a lot of replies on our website.
Well, I didn't submit mine.
It's only 5 years old.
Yeah, it's only 5 years old. I did not submit it. But
You're due for a new one, aren't you?
that's true. Well, I
yeah.
just finished my TV pilot. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
It's finished.
Is this it?
We walked away
Is
from
this
it.
it?
And
Oh,
it's,
good.
it's done.
Okay. I can't wait.
So that's going on Saturday and Sunday down in El Paso all day long at the Plaza Theater. And this weekend,
Yes.
we have the White Sands Balloon Invitational out of White Sands National Monument. Imagine all these cultural balloons on the white sand early in the morning. It's a beautiful sight.
What do you mean by early?
So, well, they take off at 7 in the morning. So you need to get there. You have to get there before 7 o'clock if you want to participate. You can help them, inflate.
You can help them inflate?
Help them
but
launch.
blow up the balloons? Mm-hmm. Yeah, do that.
And I've been on several balloon cruises in the past, and it's kind of chilly, but because it's September, it's not that chilly.
It's not chilly.
Normally they
It's
do
not chilly.
When they used to have the balloon festival here in Las Cruces, it would be like in February.
Well, they want to do it when it's
Freezing
cold because
cold.
a little bit of heat goes a long way when it's cold. You go, well, I'm getting out of this cold. That's what heat says. That's
Yeah.
how heat tries to
So
escape it.
It was very cold when they used to have it here. They stopped having it because due to the economy, they lost their sponsors like Wells Fargo and other
Fargo
sponsors.
still sponsors things, but
And
not
but
that much.
so since we don't have the balloon festival.
Are we being pushed to circle again?
Well, hey, by the way, since the club store is there,
It's still there.
up to 60% and up discounts on everything in the store.
And that's off discounted stuff.
Wall to
Wall to
wall,
wall.
60% discounts, and even more on some items.
And if you
Final
need-
weeks,
If you need to buy a wall, it's the time to go and get stuff. So
they've got shelving there. Heavy duty shelving can hold 14,000 pounds. You could, for like a car dealership, a car store, it's got tires and things.
14,000
14,000 pounds.
How did you get these facts?
Heavy duty shelving unit. They're
can-
selling everything.
You can figure, oh, I guess we're done with the show. It looks like that.
We are.
So yes, here's to Club Store.
And what's the name of this drink?
This is called the Arte de Volar, which is the aviation with tequila.
Tequila Aviation. Join us next week.